We got a wonderful match to our hands, everybody. Make with these news whatever you want and spread it all over the world. We got 1-2-0 versus Happy, the two best players in the world at the moment. Happy is dominating every competition he's in. Doesn't matter if it's DreamHack, doesn't matter if it's back to Warcraft Cup, wherever he signs up, he is considered the favorite. But in Asia, there is another undead owning the competition, and 1-2-0 is his name. The Necromancer is winning so many tournaments. He's the WGL Super Champion. He won the Doobie Cup just last week. He got second in AWL, only defeated by Lin in a 3-4. Second position in TED Cup 8 as well, only bested by Happy in the grand final. This is as good as Warcraft 3 gets, and because of that, we jump right into the game where we see a surround. What? Just like that, 1-2-0 is surrounded. 8 HP, level 1 DK. There was a ghoul rush, I guess, but there is another acolyte by Happy ready. Okay, what the hell did I just miss? So, there's a fast attack by 1-2-0. Ted Fiend built by Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fiends by 1-2-0 as well. It's just rinse and repeat. Just rinse and repeat. Okay, that's a banger start to our series. I kind of forgot to get rid of the UI, which I will fix after game 2. But okay. Ritual Dagger coming. Happy is in tech, but he can't afford to lose an acolyte here. The Necromancer uses his skeletons to threaten Happy, get him out of his comfort zone. It's of course for gamer standards relatively early here at 1 PM, and maybe Happy is not just up to speed yet. I really hope 1-2-0 comes in prepared, but so far Happy is defending this perfectly. So there was a little bit of echo damage done, I assume. 10, 250. Ooh, that's a 200 gold difference. And he's stealing the null away because Happy had to move back. The null camp was started, but the big one goes to 1-2-0. It's not the first experience he got. Oh boy. We are in for a treat, everybody. Twisted back on the menu since the show match of Happy versus Life, and it seems like everybody is having a lot of fun on Twisted. More and more fiends are coming on both sides. And then second hero is the big question. Is it Lich? Is it Dark Ranger? Is it Naga? We'll see. Fight is all over the place. Of course, this map can be played a little more macro-oriented. And 1-2-0 is making his way to the tavern, but Happy knows you ain't having a drink today, buddy. At least not just yet. So much damage done already. And the Naga is far, far, far away from the DK and the rest of the fiends. That might just be a dead fiend? Ah, skeletons are expiring. And he can't control the DK. Excellent micro thus far, as the DK of 1-2-0 is starting to backstab a little bit, making his way around. But guess what? Happy is following up with the Naga himself. And oh, close! DK just in range. And now there's Fiend superiority on 1-2-0's side. Is there another coil ready? He needs it. The block is amazing, but so is the reinforcement. Can he get the counter kill? That would be amazing to slow down the progress here. 15 HP. Oh my god. This game is fireworks every single moment thus far. But of course, 1-2-0 has no aura. Oh no, Happy saves the Fiend. This madman is not from this world. Every 50-50 decision goes to the Russian on map 1. Naga survives, Fiend killed. And that was supposed to be the timing for 1-2-0. That's why he wanted that fast attack. So impressive. So impressive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. 1-2-0, you need to find a way back. Somehow. Don't be deterred. Don't be demotivated yet. Late game There's still something doable here, but Happy has better creep speed, has better DK, has better health. And of course, that Naga has a potion. DK now in trouble as well. Naga only moved into the fight when he was sure that she has above 70 XP. HP. So survives a coil level 1 against heroes. Wow, and Happy knows exactly when to fall back. It feels like there's no chance at the moment to get a kill, as there's so many coils. Look at the mana bars. And yeah, good luck. 120 would love to go hunting for some creeps at least. But this is flawless undead play so far by Happy. Waking up the creeps, getting a little buffer unit here, continuing to creep. Insane. How good can you get in a game? Happy, duh. Okay, he's getting more fiends now, 120. Why not heal the Naga with the coil? I can only heal undead units with the coil, and Naga is not undead, unfortunately. Statue is a massive gain for 120. Oh my god. Yep, that was a kill for Happy. The DK is still level 1. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Lich third, Destroyer upgrade coming. On Happy's side, we see the same. Is a little later with the Destroyer upgrade, but I'm not too sure that will make a difference. 120 got the kill. You guys sure? Okay. So a small slither of hope. And it continues with the item drops. Hilarious full of accuracy. Thank you, by the way, for the subs coming in. EP123 for the 4-month resub. 34-month from Mantisius. Nice Sunday chill out cast. Oh, no. Nobody is chilling here. This is just hype from start to finish. Are there expansion plans? There certainly are for 120. Happy not pulling an Acolyte yet. Ah, there we go. So both with the exact same game plan here on Twisted. And we're racing up towards level 3. Okay, we're sharing the map and then we'll probably clash at, I don't know, another orange camp maybe. Naga, of course, always a liability since she can't be coiled. And 120 in the late game department, whether it be Destroyer upgrade or the start of the expansion, is a little ahead. That's still the result of what we've seen in the very, very early moments of the game. That instant DK harass with skeletons that we've seen. But I think Happy's creep route is more efficient, is it not? As 120 is making a pit stop at the mercenary camp where Happy was before. Lich, pretty well equipped. Quotient of greater mana. Love to see it. Oh, Rune Braces on the other side. As I say, the one weakness in Happy's army, probably the Naga health. Boom, Rune Braces. And now red spots. Oh man, haven't seen these item drops in a long time in Warcraft. Oh my god, Ring of Protection, the worst. Kaka's gem, also not too great. In comparison, there could have been a spell shield, there could have been a Scepter of Silence. Staff of Silence, it's called. And the expos are up. Happy scouts. Web is coming. Still waiting for upgrades, to be honest. Both stay at around 50. Not changing that. Those were the big camps. There's one more left to Happy's base, and of course the red spawns on the island. But you shouldn't really double flute. Okay, little 120 orchestra. But yeah, the potion of greater mana. Will that be the big difference? So be mask and off we go. We're saturating the expansions. We're getting ready for the late game. Happy breaking upkeep relatively early, but same timing for 1-2-0 actually. Oh man. Oh, the tension here. There's certainly a storm brewing. This DK has 13 HP. Should maybe spread this out a little more, especially on the Naga. She feels very vulnerable. Okay, does it now. And that is the fight that we were waiting for. Exactly where we prophesized it. Lich in trouble. Oh my god, so is the Fiend. Happy start to the fight. A tiny bit better. Destroyer saved as well. 1-0. Micros to the side, but the Lich portal home. And that gives the remainders of the creep spot to Happy. But that's also 2 Fiends down. Still even. 55 pop on each side. Ooh, 1-0 is not saturating this expo yet. Is it on purpose? Or is it an oversight?
A player's forces are under attack.
Both kept the laboratory camps next to their base for exactly that position. If you're forced into a town portal, you want to go out on the map as fast as possible. With statues, you're healing anyway. And Happy is making his way across. Level 4. 3-4-3 now. But no tower, no reinforcements. Now the 5th Acolyte. This hasn't really paid off yet. And this is so expensive. Happy trying to kill all Acolytes, then portal away maybe. Or is he taking the fight under the protection of the tower? No web in time. 2 destroyers up for 1-0. 4 Lightning Nova. Very, very potent nukes. Did we burn through the bigger mana already? It looks like it. The coil misses. Oh no. Oh no. All things are going downhill. Happy though. Fork lightning. Big damage done. 1-0 with the 2nd town portal in just a minute. And then it's floodgates open on the expansion. Town portal back. That's 1,000 gold used. And a 20 supply deficit. He's killing the Naga. So finally something going 1-2-0's way. But it just feels like the Emperor is a little too dominant here. Good exit kills by 1-2-0, but also taking the Fiend with him. Statue scouting a little in the main. What's up there? And 1-2-0. He needs 4 Acolytes, 25 supply. And maybe Happy to disconnect. These saves are just whatever 1-2-0 is threatening, Happy saves it. 2-0 upgrades for the world champ. 1-0 for 1-2-0. Happy could even go for a 2nd expansion maybe. Last 2 series between the two, by the way, are tied. It was 3-1 for Happy, and before that was a win for 1-0. So in the past weeks, they are splitting their attention or splitting their results. Bone chimes, meh. And now a creep check for 1-0. Mana on the Lich is rather low. And the 4, he can't fight. He can't fight, can he? He's trying to go for the DK. 1-0. TP out on 30. That's TP number 5. That's so much gold that he can't use while being down in gold anyway. Happy just swats him like a fly, and this is rough. But 1-0. Strong fighting spirit. Not sure if that was the correct time to fight, as he just produced like 10 supply maybe. And it wasn't just there yet. Lich close to 4. But Happy moving forward. 6 supply lead in the mirror match. That means the world. 1-0 should rename 350. See what you did there. But it's 325 these days. Heal scroll. No TP anymore. Lich is a menace. And the Naga is supposed to be safe, but Happy gets shop control. Heal scroll, invul potion, and another invul potion. That Naga, 875 HP. Can 1-0 turn this around in a fight? Somehow. The Expo stabilized quite a bit, and is mining now, but still not reinforcing it at all. What? They changed TP cost? They changed the cost of all items. I think it's like 10% cheaper or something. Off we go. Fort Lightning immediately going for the kill. Oh man, but return kill right there. Level 4 for Happy. Level 2 Dark Ritual. 1-0 losing the Destroyer in no time. And what do you want to do? What do you want to do when you don't have the firepower? Catching up with the Lich now, but 2 Fiends immediately hurt. Snowball is starting. Desperation attempt by 1-0 to go for the Fiend of to go for the DK of Happy, but move back into the safety zone. DK far forward here. Lich can move a little bit more into the aggression zone. So far, 1-0 is holding his ground, but for how long? For how long? TP forced again. Counter nuke! No, 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 no! Info potion! Jesus Christ, it's about every split second. But the difference in these fights is Happy portals away with 3 hurt Fiends. And 1-0 is losing all of them. Oh man. We promised the best Warcraft in the world. You're getting the best Warcraft in the world. 1-0, the only player currently on the planet above 2,700 ELO points. Thank you, Manic Marine, for the sub. We got heal scrolls, Invo potion restocked on Happy. That is of course expensive. That is how 1-0 was able to catch up in supply. And slowly but steady, Happy used some town portals as well. There might be a chance, and this chance is now because the Fiends were not healed too properly. One is completely out of position. Whoopsie, little oversight. DK focus once again, but DK focus is not a kill, of course. The coils are looking good. Mana pool is looking good. 1-0 is losing yet another destroyer, but the firepower looking more good for, or looking better and better for 1-0. Nova hits a lot of these Fiends, though that was a problem. But again, 1-0 is able to take out the town portal. That's again 325 gold. But he has to stop the bottom left. So items and this investment was the reason 1-0 was catching up. Can he still do it? Massive XP lead. 444 closing in on 554 actually. Happy is just not there yet. He's getting more experience 1-0. But the second expansion, it feels like 1-0 doesn't know about it or doesn't feel comfortable enough. Lots of free hits on this DK. And now he's the one portaling out. Another Fiend going down. These reinforcements in the back of Happy's army. But this will decide the game. 1-0 had some plans to expand himself, but could go upper right. We continue brawling. Now that the expansion is up, now that Happy is on 3 bases, he's exploding into 80 supply. How? Okay, these nukes will be better for 1-0. 554 is the savior. That might be the necessary firepower. 2-1 upgrade plus the flute. The flute, of course, immense help. 70 pop, 1-0. Happy is luring him away from the bottom left, and that is so smart. Oh, again reinforcements for free. There's no burrow, I guess. There was a little bit of attention for Happy spent on that Fiend. Reinforcements coming in from the left-hand side as well. Could be gifted by both sides. Will we see that level 3 Fork Lightning soon? Naga needs one more kill here. But there's always healing as it seems. Oh no, now one more kill. Naga's exposed. Invo Potion used last second. And that's the kill finally. Level 3 Fork Lightning. Will it make the difference? 64 still left. Oh my god. Neck and neck fight. But 1-0 is losing a little bit more. DK in the middle of the mosh pit. Doesn't want to stay much longer. There was Nova or Nova Fork Lightning ready, I guess. And Happy wins the fight again with a 10 supply lead. 1-0 down to 1 base. Happy down to 2 bases. But he's immediately going to the next one. And this expansion was just freaking genius. 1-0 has to play the nukes. It's his only chance. The Fork Lightning 3 advantage. How many TPs do we get in the game? I don't know. 20 by now. Probably the last chance for 1-0 to fight, even though 10 supply down. And maybe even 15 supply down as this destroyer falls. Naga can't really get into position. Is being nuked. Has nothing to save herself. And so this Fork Lightning is not making a major difference. Heal Scroll consumed already. That's level 5. That's another save. But Naga is out of the fight. Oh no. The Fork Lightning was supposed to be a savior. And it's not even a factor in the late game fights here. Brutal. Brutal. This is just numbers game by now. As Happy is coming in with abominations. 3 bases reestablished. 1-0. He has no gold for that 5 o'clock expansion. He's with his back against the wall. The level advantage is the only thing 1-0 got for himself. And of course, the target is Naga. Obvious. Very, very obvious. Dealing with this abomination, but high level coil is a treat for this, and this is just Happy all over the place. Again, trying to go with the hero focus, but it's just not working. Lich is falling with that the Orb of Corruption, and Happy wins game 1 of Show Cup 13. But man, we got 6 more of these. 5 more of these. GG it is. Wow. Incredible performance by both of the players. Happy was facing an interesting opening by 1-0. DK harass immediately. Not something you see every day. But still he prevails. But still he prevails as he always prevails. But 1-0's fighting game was insane. Especially when he was behind earlier on. He did a hell of a job. In the fight's bottom right, for example. But then at some point, the second expo where he was baited into a fight with Happy in the middle instead of pushing bottom left because he didn't know there was an expansion bottom left, that broke his game. So I guess we're switching to War 3 Champions now. Match number 2, everybody, between these two titans. It is Happy on the left-hand side against 1-2-0 on the right-hand side. Our map is Echo Isles. Can 1-2-0 strike back? The first one on Twisted was a win for Happy. It was hard fought. There is pretty much even ping now between us, as a couple of hosts weren't working for 1-2-0. And let's see what the special strats are this time. 1-2-0 was rushing over with the DK, using corpses at the graveyard to cause a little ruckus early on. So what's it gonna be? Dreadlord by Happy against the Crypt Lord by 1-2-0? What in the F? Side, how erect are you right now? Oh my god, Dreadlord! Dreadlord meta activated! Now since Happy is playing this, everybody will play this? What in the hell? Okay, do you guys remember this insane game of Scythe and Scud and Craft, I think it was, Dreadlord vs Crypt Lord? If this game is anything like it, we're in for a treat. Can someone look it up? When did Happy play Dreadlord first? Did this ever happen? I don't think I've ever seen this. Lich, yo. Crypt Lord Mirror, yo. Holy smokes. Okay. Expansion. And apparently, like usually, we've seen so many Lich openers destroying Crypt Lords. But something must have triggered Happy that he's not going for it. I'm so happy, guys. I am the happiest I've been in a Warcraft game all year, probably. Jeez Louise. He's making... If Happy wins this, Dreadlord is legit. Happy played Dreadlord first against Mr. Winner in a show match, but otherwise I'm not sure. Okay. Well, Shadow Priest against Summons on the other side. Does 1-0 know yet? He will probably see it here. So 1-0 also, not the biggest fan of Crypt Lord, if I'm not mistaken. He was hesitant for a long time. Neo's like a pig rolling in mud right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But problem with Dreadlord might be this push. This is a powerful, powerful push. Dreadlord normally can't win against Crypt Lord. Well, what is even normal in Happy games? Impale very early on. Level 1. There was a lot of mana invested, and we have an AoE battle between Impale and Carrion Swarm. Oh, please let this game go an hour. So far, decent kiting. Level 3 unlocked, and with Carrion Swarm too, he can deal with all this mass, but it is expensive. Mana is rather low. Both of Berserkers, 1-0. Feels like he's just losing units trying to catch up. And as I said, I think not too experienced with Crypt Lord and Mirror, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that Carrion Swarm was not hitting too much. Berserker surround by 1-0. Don't tell me he gets out. No, he doesn't. Mercs, of course, get a lot of experience. Happy's reinforcements instantly arriving, but kind of the same case for 1-0, since he has his beetles. Both are getting relatively low on mana. This could be a lot of exit kills for 1-0. Fascinating game. Okay, units continue falling. 2 ghouls down. 1-0 saves, or probably saves this Berserker. And the Echo is getting wrecked. Shadow Priest down. And there's still so many beetles. There's still so many beetles. What can you do? Rebuild at the bottom? Tech is a lot faster by 1-0, as Happy's still stabilizing. But we've seen similar openings by Vortex at DreamHacks against Happy on Echo Isles. And Happy was able to fight back somehow. So that was not with the Dreadlord though. This day, if Happy loses this day will go down as the one day in Happy's life where he played Dreadlord first. But okay, the tech timing for Happy is a little bit of a disaster. Did he block himself in? No, of course not. Floating resources 1-0, despite the 2 crypts.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's so rich, Jesus. Dreadlord needs levels. Dreadlord needs all the levels in the world, but 1-0 will not allow this. Oh my god, the mass of ghouls flooding in here. This is not gonna be pretty. This is not gonna be easy. Unless you get like 5 carrion swarms, but I don't see the mana. Oi, that was a sweet one. Okay, level 4. Now we're talking. Happy is still... What did he buy? Circlet? Maybe. Continues to contest this spot. But there's no carrion swarm anymore. Just lots of ghouls. Happy is making the best out of the situation. Who gets the last hit? Is he willing to invest in Impale? 944? No. All of a sudden, 1000 XP and another carrion swarm and more kills. But the tech timings. The tech timings are an issue. And Happy to continues to play ghouls for quite some time here. I don't know, there's a lot of people in chat saying this is over and 1-0 wins this, but I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure. If someone finds a way back into this, definitely Happy. Ouchie. Okay, lots of Fiends, DK coming in. That makes life a lot easier, of course. Oh, the firepower is gigantic. So Happy is trying to counter this mass range single target damage with another ghoul flood, I guess. Wait for frenzy, hold on. But levels are abysmal. So the AoE is gonna be sick, obviously. Ghouls are gonna be sick. Triple Crypt Ghoul Flood. Will he retrain? We haven't seen a single sleep just yet, right? Maybe he can sleep against the DK when there's a coil coming, but that's probably the best use. And you wanna put it all in Carrion Swarm, I wonder? If he has the chance to go for a Tomb of Retrain, we'll see. Pretty broke at the moment. Supply is not looking good for Happy. But it's a lot of ghouls. Are they all coming? Wow, that's prior to Frenzy. 1-0 is hitting a nice timing for this. It's only level 2 Impale, but now comes the Lich. So double AoE against mass ghouls. The bait. Oh my god, 12 armor on the Crypt Lord. Didn't see that coming. Ghouls are coming in for 1-0 as well. And he's just going for a trade. Base trade time. That is a lot of ghouls. Oh my god. How many? 20! 20 ghouls! That is sick. Okay then. Let's wreck this Black Citadel, I guess. He has no TP. 120 has no TP. Ghoul Frenzy finishing now. He's not going there. He's giving up his base. Carrion Swarm needs to block so the Acolytes can't get out. Level 5. Oh my god, is Happy doing this? He can still build Fiends, but no potions, for example. Fiend left behind. That's a freebie. Uh-oh. I mean, 120 is probably expanding here now. But Happy, did you lose much? Not a single unit. Okay, another base race. Happy has a TP. He can decide to go home. We're getting close to Infernal, everybody. This is wild. No pillage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, Town Portal home. Getting that tome would be nice. Gets it. In the middle of everything against Nova and Impale. Okay. That's not a good sleep. And oh my god, that sleep lasts forever here. He's not waking up the Crypt Lord. What the hell? The Crypt Lord is so useless. Nova's helping, finally, but instant sleep and wow, incredible. There's a mana potion. Call comes in. 120 is kind of catching up in supply. The heal scroll was amazing. Level 6. Does he have a mana potion? Drop the base. Infernal. Happy with an Infernal and soon the supply lead. Oh my god, what a blunder to have this Crypt Lord sleeping the entire time. But now, I think the longevity of ghouls is over. Coil was there, the second last one. What an insane graveyard. Can the Infernal help him here? Because Happy lost pretty much every single ghoul. TP on the DK now. Oh, Lich. What the hell? Okay, 2 base, 1 base, supply lead 120. Level 5, close 3 and 2. If Happy wins this, it's 1 base, 1 base. 120 didn't expand there. And ghouls are cheap. What is happening? Good question. A lot. So Happy with the Destro now. Gets fed by beetles, of course. Oh, Carrion Swarm! Sleep! No way. DK down! Since the beginning of the day, we got X-Lord in chat saying that Happy has lost, Happy has lost, Happy should give up, it's so over. Who's over now? Who's over now? Happy wins with the Dreadlord against 120's Crypt Lord. X-Lord! It's never over if Happy still has a unit in the game. Eat your words! But to be honest, 120, massive blunders. Massive, massive, massive blunders in this game. That was not on top. Like, this is not his comfort zone at all. Playing Crypt Lord, not his comfort zone at all. I think his multitasking not on par with the European elite in that regard. Also not too familiar with playing Dreadlord, I guess. Like, how late did he wake up the Crypt Lord? When he has mass range army. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but man, you gotta wake up that bug. Taggy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. C to the K, thank you for the 15-month. Alaska State Walker 3 team, thank you for the gifted sub. You guys are lovely. But yeah, typical that games are called to be over and then they're not over. Especially in happy games. Insane. Oh, but so cool to see a Dreadlord. Also, who goes mass ghouls? Like triple Crypt mass ghouls, frenzy timing, base trade, decision making, once again, one of Happy's craziest assets. Third game, off we go. Happy with the 2-0 lead. They are getting out of their comfort zone as it seems. Oh, I don't know who's who because I got this NetEase bug where I don't know who's on which side. Can we figure this out? Thank you, CN, for the 21-month resub. One to zero's bottom. Thank you. Okay, so that is correct then. Happy as Dreadlord, easy. Okay, Happy at the upper right hand side. What are the heroes this time? 1 to 0 getting frustrated? Or is it just, these games on Warcraft Champions, you know, he doesn't take that seriously. Or not too seriously, as he does in these games. We're going back to pretty much the norm. Also, Ziggurat far up front. Okay, we're back to DK. Equals, a very unique map, I want to say, where DK is really not that great. But Dreadlord is, Cryptlord is. Oh man. This day will go down in history as the day where Happy defeated 1 to 0 with the Dreadlord. I'm proud on Neo, who was believing all the time. Dude, I casted so many happy games. I know how it's going. I know it. You know, in movies, there's this, what's it called? Deus Ex Machina mechanic, where all of a sudden there's a savior coming and saves the day for the good guys. For Happy, it's the other way around. He just always finds a way to slaughter people. But man, if these guys are playing anywhere near Twisted with the standard strats, we're in for a treat. So in game 1, 1 to 0 was harassing like crazy. Not happening here at all. But he's falling behind in experience. Is Happy evasion creeping, right? Not the craziest creep spot of all time, but a guaranteed level 2. And 1 to 0 is trying to find him, but he can't. Alright then, we try this, almost a surround there. That would have been a disaster. But running across the entire map just for this harass, I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Keep the hype train going. Yeah, mate. Yo, Vancor, what's up, man? Okay, Happy with the level lead as before. Tech lead. This time not with 1 to 0. So are we getting the Nagas back? I think on Twisted it was a very unique situation where Happy probably knew that he would get the Fiend if he picks the Naga to have it faster and to slow the Fiend down. And that worked out well. But here, not too sure if he can accomplish. Okay! 1-0 with the Naga. That was to be expected. And Happy follows it up for the second time. So Naga is the counter to Naga, huh? Established. So nobody is losing speed. If you're the only one with the Naga, I guess you wonder, or you can put on so much pressure that your opponent has to retreat, and then you can soak up the map. DK pretty much same health. But 1-0. His Fiends worry me a little. For Happy, the Fiends are all healthy. And 1-0, he wants to be the one to pressure. He wants to put Happy in this situation. What the hell? Coil was ready. This feels rather sloppy, to be honest. Happy trying to go for the hero kill. Plays the Naga so well. Okay, did that break 1-0 that last game? It kind of feels like it. This, everything is so hurt. I mean, this can be fixed with stat use, but still takes some time. That's what losing to a Dreadlord does to you. Yeah, I think 1-0 needs to have an S tier day to be on par with Happy on game 1 or on map 1. That definitely felt like it. But then map 2 might have derailed the series. I don't know if it's a clown day of 1-0. I think he just feels this DK harass needs to work, and if it doesn't, he invested too much time and lost. Which might be true. I mean, Happy was creeping up to level 2, since then is in a way better position. And all that 1-0 did after the initial creep spot was send 2 skeletons to an acolyte and make him move for 2 seconds. But okay. This on NetEase, a sick fight late game can always help. One missed coil can start a snowball. Do these show matches count for the elo calculation? Yes. Sick creeping by Happy. Pretty sick. Got heal wards, got the belt. Yeah, look at this. Insane how this snowballs. It's the old Terranus, as so often. Heal potion on the Naga is very, very good. So 1-0 has the Lich out a lot faster. Does he find the timing with that? Teggy, thank you for gifting a sub to the Lord.
Player's forces are under attack.
Why not Dark Ranger second? Because I think it's about tempo and movement speed. So yeah, you can snowball with skeletons with Dark Ranger and you get silence for late game, but it's all about that First fight at tier 2. And with Naga, it's kind of hard to run away. Or against the Naga, it's kind of hard to run away. And damage is always good. So 120's play is Naga. And Happy follows it up because the best counter to Naga is Naga. And the nuke is still a great late game, so. She's just a little squishy, but both guys took great care.
Forces are under attack.
X-Lord, you are very, very critical today. I hope you play better in the... If you play for Germany versus South Korea later. Oh, lit! Yeah, but you do have a point. This is not out of this world micro by 120 today. Again, on Twisted, I think it was pretty good. Oh, Katka's pipe for 120. Nice. On Twisted, for a while, it was pretty good. Or for the majority of the game, was pretty good. Also, a lot of hero focus today, which I never really like.
Are under attack.
Especially, like, not on the DK. On Naga, maybe, but not on the DK. Ooh, some decent echo damage done while covering for an expansion. This is just once again so simple, yet so smart. Supply leaders with 120, but just barely. Fiend numbers are a lot higher, but can he get them all to shoot? Not really. He's walking around while Happy is fighting constantly and shooting constantly. Fork Lightning and Nova brings some heat here. And Happy got enough time, got what he wanted. Oh! Once again, Invo Potion Force during the town portal. Okay, don't make the same mistake as on Twisted and scout this. This expansion, also very interesting timing. Wouldn't usually expect it. Simon B1109, thank you for the 11-month resub. 120 verse Happy, great Sunday afternoon entertainment. Happy 6 months. Let's go, thank you. So, Happy has all the invulns in the world. Yeah, Katka's pipe, pretty nice, but only one heal scroll. I don't know, the concave is still looking good. As Happy has so much supply stuck. Stuck in economy. Lich didn't pass the potion. And how do you want to get a revenge kill now? You need the heroes. Absolutely need the heroes. Why is the potion even on the Lich when there's Nova? When there's Coil. This is not really competitive at this point anymore. Happy's shop control, again, better. Happy's decision making, better. So, the Chinese down 12 supply, down 1 hero level, soon to be 2. And down a base. What can you do? Play the Nova advantage somehow, but the Naga. Oh! Okay, this time got the potion. But the positioning is not looking too great. Naga out of the fight. And again, so much damage on the heroes. Makes no sense to me. Well, Happy, he's focusing something, and it's at least a potion, or coil, or fiend, or whatever. He always gets something with the focus. Doesn't seem to be the case. Boom, GG. For 120. Unfortunately, he can't hang. He can't hang today. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, 3-0. That is quicker than a hiccup. And it gets more and more dominating. And we haven't even seen Lich first. Which I think always looks like a win with Lich first in Happy's hands always looks like the most dominating thing in the entire world ever. Because he's just so sick with it. Well. We move over to War 3 Champions. Hopefully the comeback starts. Otherwise, more happy plays here. Can 1-0 strike back will be there in 3 minutes. We cut this break short as we move on to, what is it? Turtle Rock. Map number 4. Can 1-0 win a couple of maps here? It's $300 each and every single map. Hopefully the connection issues for 1-0 are gone. I think so. Toxie was on it. Mike's still on? Whatever. Toxie was on it, so 1-0's condition should be the best they can be. We got Happy on the bottom right-hand side. Quick 3-0 lead. Very quick 3-0 lead. And 1-0 gotta do something. Yeah, praise the Toxie. Indeed. Master of all connections in the War 3 Champions world. And thank you, Julian, for becoming a new Patreon. That was pretty sweet. Much love, mate. So heroes this time, DK. And Edicto for the Prime sub. Love the support, everybody. We have a long day ahead of us with Germany versus South Korea right after. And I have a GNL match later at 10 PM. I'm not sure if I'm streaming it, but maybe someone else will. I became the king of the hill yesterday, by the way. Hail to the king! Long live the king! In Gym Newbie League, that was. Got my revenge over Buzzkill. Feels good. Owned him with an expansion on Tidehunters. Doesn't feel too good, but let's see about that. Alright, pretty slow start thus far. Happy moving instantly to the left-hand side. Maybe contesting here a little bit. 1-0 with the standard creep route. Of green into orange and then maybe going for the orange. Sacrificial skull. Okay, for the middle, I assume. For the middle, for the shop, I assume. Okay, Happy knows. What's he doing with this information? Not too much, I guess. Far back. That's level 3 then. In case the skeleton is not getting a kill, which against... yeah. So Happy moved back, got a new rod. Also got the sack skull. And yeah. Lucifer did this first, I think. Still lots of damage on this DK. But same goes for Happy. Sold the item immediately, didn't even see what that was. Happy left a couple of creeps at the green and at the orange. Kinda odd. But okay, he will get level 3. And then we'll see where we go from here. Tier 2 tech, a little faster for Happy. Ring of Regen, excellent in this position. And now it's a Dark Ranger. As the game is a little less about tempo and no instant fight, they're sharing the map, split them pretty much 50-50 so far, hunting items, play PvE. Dark Ranger can be really good. And Happy is going Naga again. Interesting switch up in styles. So we'll see if Dark Ranger against Naga is a solid choice. He had some time, so that means a lot of skeletons on 120's side. It doesn't want to continue. Naga damage too good, but that's a clear sign of respect by Happy pulling back this far. Both have a ward on the opposite sides. Tier 3 started quite a bit faster for Happy. So is the Slaughterhouse, and in Mirror, every split second matters. But okay, maybe he can catch up. With all the skeletons, we're contesting for the red spot, but of course Happy already done with it. Helm of Valor. Can he punish it? I don't think so. Everything's healthy. Everything's green. He got the ward already. That is why everything is healthy. And Happy is just stealing this away from the palm of 120's hand, basically. Babidi, thank you for the 60-month resub. That is 5 full years. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both were stuck at third. That's the nature of the build, but Happy again quicker. He's quicker with everything he does. The skeletons need to be the savior, and the big plus is, if you don't crumble in the mid game, as 120 didn't, silence is a game changer. Can be dispelled, of course, but silence in the right moment is perfect. Second red spot for Happy though. Hood of Cunning, no aura. This will hurt him a little bit. Mana potion, so clear indicator. Or once again, clear styles clash. Happy going for the permanent items, 120 going for the consumables. Little X factor in fights. More mana. Okay, I don't hate 120's position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Levels are about equal. And that's silence late game. Against the nuke though, so heal scrolls against Fort Lightning and Nova are a good choice. And this is the third different hero combo in 3 games. Pretty cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not as cool as the Dreadlord of map 2, obviously, but... Okay. Oh man, he had 2 Went of Mana Stealing. And goes for the heal scroll. Okay, but downside, Happy is getting the 3rd red spot. It's probably the one fight where 120 is dashing out all the consumables. And if he's not winning the game there, that's a problem. Okay then. Nuke on the DK pretty much right away. Kinda rare to see that from Happy. But okay, let's see what the silences can do. DK far away. Calls are hitting nicely. Lich in trouble. Oh, come on! Only level 1, but yeah, follow up Nova. Apparently not ready for the nuke. This can't happen. This can't happen. But against Happy. Rough to keep the heroes alive. And now again, the moment he has a tiny bit of an advantage, goes for an expansion. And there's no follow-up at all. Happy if things go according to plan. He's getting 4 out of 4 red spots. That's insane. Lich is back. But what's the impact of that Lich? I don't even see too much silence. Maybe I'm a little blind, but... Okay. There we go. Destro down. Supply lead at least a little bit for 1-0, but 6 supply are not in the fight yet. And Happy is of course investing into the expansion right now. So this is the moment. This is what he has to make work. Feed numbers are rising. The positioning by Happy always seems a little better. Can choose the targets. There's a Nova ready. No fork. Lightning. Oh, that Nova hurt so bad. 1 kill immediately. The coil not on point or not expecting that position. He wants the DK. He wants to get him out of his face. Does he have to pop the potion? Happy wants to get rid of that potion so bad. If the Lich wants to survive, he needs that potion. He pops the potion. He can't get it. Oh no, worst feeling in the world. Big mana potion committed. Hero not saved. 10 supply lead. Expo behind this. Oh my god. Did Happy even lose anything? Definitely not much. Still next to the statue. Happy's best friends. And he's pushing him back. Wow. Next to his own base against the mana potion, he's pushing him back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Couldn't kill anything. Couldn't kill. He lost the Destro. Yeah, true. And that's the red spot. Double flute. Little orchestra again. And Happy can just TP out. Damage is done. But he's greedy. He wants more. Will he get punished for it? Here's the silence. That's an effect. Now we got some statues running. And yeah, Happy was a little too greedy for that red spot, as it seems. And now 1-0 is all over the place here. But Happy just continues fighting. No silence anymore, no mana, only mana for coil. Soon to have a Nova. Oh, that hurts as well. Level 5 DK. Happy just turns it around. Happy is just turning this fight around. Very, very low mana. And he has to fear that Nova. But the coil was ready, expecting this. How can he stay so long in this fight? That's just mad. And win it. 1-0, probably hoping for the one Hail Mary. There were 5 skeletons. The fight started with 2 Fiend kills. And somehow, Happy walks out of it with a 10 supply lead. That was the last coil though. Expo is running and running and running, so why not? He bought so much time. Saves the Fiend, of course he does. No counter expansion. Damage. Dark Ranger damage. Not that great in comparison. And 1-0 is the first to go into Banshees. That I live to see the day. He was neglecting Banshees for a long time. Time is ticking. And you need anti-magic? I don't know. Happy with the second attack upgrade and the flute. And of course, mining. And that was all the consumables. 1-0. He grabbed the entire bag of the turtle. He got 4 consumables, including a big mana potion. And he couldn't edge out a win. There's a TP, there's a mana potion, chain morphing, Destros. And I feel like scouting is just off. In every game. Twisted, the expansion bottom left. Autumn Leaves, the expansion upper left. And here the expansion upper right. 1-0 is just not ready for it. Hail Mary hero focus. Doesn't work though. Not just yet. And just look at the concave. It's just overwhelming mass 4-0. 1-0 not on par here today. There are days when these fights are 50-50 and go back and forth. Pretty much what we've seen on Twisted. But since then, Happy took control. Happy took control. So I guess after today we do have a new leader in the ELO ranking. Man, we really need Lin in these show matches, but for some reason he decides not to play them. Rough. We're going to Nettie's now, and in case you're late to the party, we had a little news. The president of Blizzard was once again asked about the state of Reforged.
So much you can share, but are there any expected time frame for when Reforged is going to be getting updates? I think you'll hear from the team pretty soon on plans there. I know everyone yells at me on Twitter because I'm not saying when, but I'm not going to talk for the team. All I can say is I think pretty soon they'll have someone will say something on that side.
Boom! Not only great games, also great news today. Last time he said he wants to poke the team about the communication. Now he says soon TM. Love it. Love it. And once again, I said this in the beginning of the stream, soon is also the birthday of Warcraft 3, 20 years. I wouldn't be too excited. Maybe they announced they shut down Warcraft. Yeah, too expensive to run the 3 servers. I think the good thing is, like, if they really shut it down and say, hey, we can't fix this, then we can finally start doing my balance patches. Looking forward to that moment, actually. Gonna build a task force, and it's gonna be Neo Warcraft 3. From a PR point of view, he can't say anything else, so this is just white noise. Well, I do think there is progress though, when a month ago he said, I'm gonna ping the team, and now he says there's gonna be something soon. I think there is progress. Progress also in our show match. As we have a 4, Happy is progressing towards another $300. And now we go on to Northern Isles, where we could see a Dreadlord again. Look at this. That is indeed a Dreadlord build. Crypt Lord build. Lich first, please. Haven't seen that at all, eh? So what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Waiting for the Ziggy to finish. DK, of course, on the happy side. Crypt again. Okay, then. Okay, then. In this full-out, like, best of six show matches. Not a best of 7. We just have no solution to display that properly. That's an expo then, and usually Happy counters this with the Crypt on his own. Or as we saw, a Dreadlord apparently, or Lich and Ultra Pressure. But now that he plays Ted Fiends, this might be the opening 1-0 needs. But I feel like he's gotta destroy Happy before the late game. Muna, thank you for the $15. Thank you for the content and keeping the game alive. Thank you for the support. Much, much, much appreciated. All of a sudden,
A player's forces are
a
under
wonderful dono. I love it. Makes my Sunday a lot better. Maybe even pays for my pizza later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And thank you for following this beautiful game. Okay, so Happy knows what's up. Doesn't want to sacrifice the Acolyte to give another corpse. That would make things even easier as the Crypt Lord uses the corpses for skeletons and beetles. But there's also a little bit of a disruption as Happy is teching. He has to play the tech advantage, of course. Maybe with his new style, he could expand on tier 2 or tier 3, but that will probably just get flooded. So, what about the last hits? Pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. Doesn't really work though. Oh man. That one does, and he delays level 2. Oh, Ghoul almost. Oh my god, loses the Ghoul. That's not supposed to happen, really. But okay, level 2. Now there's Impale. But beetles are just much more effective. Happy's still shocking around. He might not get this Ogre Lord or Ogre Magi. But if he's baiting out that Impale, that's a big win for Happy already. He's not letting go. He's not letting go. He gets vision with the Skelly. Oh no. He is getting that Impale, isn't he? 1-0 is too scared. Look at the movement. He's way too scared. But okay, that... Oh no! The surround doesn't stick. Oh, now he gets the vanilla. Okay. Oh man. Shaky, shaky. 1-0. Salvages things in the end, but... Oh! Of course Happy saves that Fiend.
A player's forces are under attack.
You want to surround me? Spit in the face. Okay, that's an entire tech ahead. DK did not get too much experience though. $10 by a pro kick. Damn. Let's go, the Costco. You guys are sweet today. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Hope the Easter Bunny was very good to you.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Ziggurat established. Little bit of safety. Dark Ranger second now against this mass of ghouls. That makes sense as the ghouls are easy to kill. No coil, very fragile. Then you raise skeletons, and skeletons are very good against pretty much everything. $10 by Big Mac. What's happening? You guys are making it rain today. Have some Big Macs with the pizza while you keep the game alive. No Neo and Remo, no Warcraft. Don't forget about Carson, all the helpers in the back. But very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you for the sweet and kind words. I'm still working on my beach body for summer, so probably no Big Mac with the pizza, but you know, maybe Maybe a mango juice or something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jack Mayol as well for the almost 2-year resub. 1-0 is just home alone. Not a big ambush by Happy by any means, but damage done, distractions. No level 3 on the Crypt Lord. Now power creeping. 1-0 just call. Oh. He got it, didn't he? Happy Skelly did get it, didn't he? Waiting for the confirmation for chat if the Skelly got the last hit, but... Oh my god. Rune Brace is never wrong in the mirror.
Forces are under attack.
Finally level 3. Okay. There's so many skeletons. Tier 3 almost done. Fiend transition by 1-0. Okay, that will help. Oh, Book of the Dead. Can be amazing. As there's no dispel for such a long time. Creep check opportunity by 1-0. Is he willing to invest that impale, even if it's only level 1? No, not at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the second base is up. What's Happy's plan? Counter expansion, distract, or push?
A player's forces
Looks like it's a counter expansion then. He has to move home, wait for the lich, even though he wants to push. Happy no TP. Very, very tanky heroes. But not too much left. 1-0 is picking up pace. Finally, big mana potion. Again, that's like the 3rd time this series. It's extraordinary. No big mana potion for Happy thus far, if I saw this correctly.
attack.
Lich is coming. It is a push. He wants to take... Oh wow. He wants to take 1-0 off the map. Slow down the progress. Here we go. Impale is sweet, but mostly on skeletons. And 1-0 is soon to be supply blocked when he really wants to get statues out. A big fight of mass, really, with the fiends behind. No slow tower, just a little damage. Finding an interesting position with the DK right clicks as well. But that's a lot of fiends. But it's the Lich advantage. It's the Orb of Corruption advantage. And he can still snowball with excellent focus fire, which... Oh, that Impale was sweet. More Nova. Is Happy using the tier 3 timing push perfectly. Oh, if he could get a little bit more mana, that would be a dream. We're dashing out one Impale after the next. But still, it looks like 1-0. He's not damaging anything at all with the Fiends. And he's running into a trap. They can pick this up one by one. Yeah, Shadow of the Towers and all. I don't know, man. There's a Nova soon. Very soon. What is this position? Impale again. It looks cool, but it doesn't really do too much. 1-0 just wants to hold. He just wants to survive. But what's he surviving on? The supply looks good. Oh, Destroyer down. That's a problem. Reinforcements coming. And Happy sees, okay, I did my damage. I killed a lot. I move back. Or is he though? No, he's just expanding behind it, isn't he? Mana potion again. But just the right clicks here. He has an invo potion, okay, but no TP. DK mana. Very low. Oh, the Fiends are moving out. Oh my god. One down. Stats, you have HP. Next Fiend. He blocking the retreat with the DK for a long time. (1-0) just wants to survive. Somehow keep units alive. Expo done. That position was just... a big failure. A big failure. Absolute disaster. Absolute utter disaster, this game. Wasn't ready for the push. Moved himself into the worst position possible, really. When you can't kite with the Fiends, Happy creates a concave and just picks them up one by one. That's basically what happened. Oh man, I feel so bad. Happy created so much time with his initial harass when it was just... what was it? DK and maybe one Fiend? Tremendous. Tremendous! But this is ultra one-sided. What a beast. What a beast! So can he get this one tiny little win for $300? I don't know. I really don't. I don't see a way, to be honest. Third 6-0 in a row. He had one against Ted, and the one prior was against Soin. Really? Wasn't the 11th against Life? Oh, did Life lose 6-0? It felt like it was really, really close. No, Life... oh yeah, got a 6-0. Damn. At the beginning of the stream, there were like 8 Chinese observers on the War 3 Champions lobby. Now there's 3. Okay, we go play random ladder. Oh... boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, one last ride in this show match. The hype is gone a bit. The hype was gone after map 2, I think. Map 1 broke 1-0. Map 2 absolutely devastated him. And from there on out, he just can't follow anymore. But we got Lost Refuge as our last dance before we move on to Germany versus South Korea in Nations League to determine the winner of Group B there. Both are having the same amount of points prior to the last playday. So, will we see a ledge? Did 1-0 not play another race some time ago? 8 years ago he played Orc. Okay, we got a DK and another DK. lame. I did expect a little bit more craziness. But yeah, as we are educated here by Yurko, it's $230 for the map win and $70 for participation per win. So 120 is not leaving empty-handed. Well, well. We got Dreadlord, don't be greedy. True, Teggy. Very true. I mean, it's just because it's the last one of the series and it's 5-0, you know. It's,
A player's forces
would have
are
loved
under
to see
attack.
some Lich first action because it's just so powerful. Oh, gloves of haste though, Olin. Maybe he feels that Happy disconnected. Ooh, he didn't. Okay, made a mistake. Wow, that's the level we're operating on. When the opponents identify a mistake, they imagine Happy disconnected. Wow, and 1-0 fair play gives him the gloves. Okay. I guess I would have picked them up, but the new way of playing DK for 1-0, dive into the base. Happy probably expected this. Wow, it's so funny though. That 1-0 assumed that he disconnected because of this. Well, this is going better than on... Where did you do it? Autumn Leaves. Get some mining time. Keeps the skeletons in. There's one more charger on Necromancy. Happy might lose Acolytes here. This might be working for the first time in this series. But Happy's micro is of course out of this world. And Blight regen is very, very good. And 1-0's focus fire is not perfect. Happy got more skeletons. He saves every single one and the backup Acolyte. Of course he does! Because he's the best. Because he's the very, very best. Oh, in 7 minutes we get lineups for Germany versus South Korea. Hype! It's of course a massive XP lead already. As 1-0 is focused on harass. But if you want to go for this harass, like, isn't the Lich better if that's such a crucial part of your game plan? Surround almost, but no, blocks his way out. Too much damage there as well. And Happy's even faster with the tech. Lol. Oh, double ends there. On the Fiend that hurts a little more. Naga second again. Full out pressure by 1-0. He's finally getting a kill. Whoop. Finally gets the Acolyte. Didn't he call the Skellies to harass longer? Maybe that's why no Lich. Yeah. I mean, if you really want these Acolytes, then Nova is almost a guaranteed kill on an Acolyte, so... Yeah. Claws, nice, good steal. But there's a counter Naga, and the DK is under a lot of pressure already. No chance to stay in this.
forces are under attack.
Okay, time to creep up, time to catch up. But there's no advantage. Well, statue advantage. This feels like a little bit of a different philosophy. Happy with the fast attack. 1-0 with the faster slaughterhouse. For more regen, I kind of like that better.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy is just speedrunning LR. Feels a little suboptimal, but okay. Follows it up with a mercenary camp now. Happy does the same. Close to tier 3, close to an orb. And then he accelerates even more. Like, this is, it's a good game. It's not an extraordinary game. It's not an... I mean, the save of the Acolyte was insane. But... now... yeah, moving to the red spot, then back to the Merc is certainly more effective than Expo into Merc. Happy's items weren't even that outstanding this time. He got a lot, but maybe a little unlucky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 only now. I mean, good damage items on 1-2-0. Is going for consumables now. Probably back to back. But Happy is faster with Lich. And he's expanding again. Wow, does he see such a big advantage already?
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 shocking around. He wants to fight very soon. This Lich is not even out yet. Happy feels under no pressure at all. He's trying this expansion. If it works, nice. If not, not much lost. But 1-0 scouting has been really, really, really poor this series. He was fooled by expansions way too many times. And now he's getting fooled by a timing, I guess. Coil Nova on the Naga. Baited that a little bit. Ooh, very, very worried. Surround. Oh, misses it. Glitches out. But this is still a lot of damage done. The Coil Force Destroyer up. That the last fight of the show match. 50-50. Can we get one more big dance of the two? Aggressive coils. No, not sure if I like it. But yeah, Happy's postering up and 1-0 runs away.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's all time. It's everything Happy wants. Everything Happy wants. Feels like by now 1-0 is way too afraid. Oh, Happy moves back the Naga as soon as there's focus. Coil ready in time. Counter focus. Oh my god. Just right click. Way too late. Lich donated again. We've seen this before. And without, like, it's only a level 1 hero. Of course, it's not too much XP. It's easy to get back. But the orb is missing. And that lowers your damage way too much. You can see the difference. Happy's heroes alive. Lich, not alive. And that after investing 500 gold into expansions. To be honest, I can't hide the fact I'm a little disappointed. This match should silence the talk about 1-0 being better than Happy for a while. Not really.
A player's forces are
I mean, the argument clearly is that 1-0 is better, that Happy is better in mirror. 100%. But it doesn't matter, or that doesn't prove that he's the more complete player. Well-rounded player. But today, Happy did everything better and then some. And it wasn't even close. Like, obviously, it's 5-0. He owned him with the Dreadlord. At least no early tap outs, at least no clownery, really. By 1-0. Heal scroll committed so much health. This looks like one of the more even fights this show match. But Happy is backed, of course, by this expansion. And 1-0 is not. Nuke, okay. But Happy wants to stay in this fight desperately. Oh man, and he does. And he succeeds. And that was 800, 700 HP, 700 damage invested into something that he didn't kill. Now a TP, but the damage is done. It's a whooping 15 supply lead and a base lead and an XP lead. There's all the leads. Happy, a very, very successful detective. He got all the leads. And he's about to close this out. Just better. Just better. And again, I'm pretty sure 1-0 doesn't know about this expansion yet. It's okay. There's the sentry ward here. There's a sentry ward here to cover for the rat spot, but there's no scouting going on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Items are still good. 1-0 with the mana potion, more movement speed, good damage. Items really didn't decide this game. Or this series. And their previous matches were a lot of back and forth.
A player's force
So yeah, today is a little bit disappointing for all of us. Map is almost empty. Happy knows if there's an attack here or here. What time is it for 1-0? 9 PM. So, best prime time gaming time, I guess. It's just that is one of the biggest differences between the two players. They're both great in what they do. Just Happy is consistent as a rock. And 1-0 is not. He has off days. Happy doesn't have off days. Sorry for the zoom in. Will fix itself soon. Happy loses the Fiend right away. And a second one. Whoopsie. And the heal ward. Running for quite some time. Fork Lightning was good, but heal scroll against it. Happy's losing 3 Fiends? Wow, that's a lot. And the Concave was indeed better. DK a little far forward, but got the ring now. There's still a big mana potion for 1-0. This might actually... no. Might be good, I was about to say, and then the hero falls. Of course. Can't have an exciting narrative in these games, huh, Happy? Wow. Big mana potion committed again. Not in time, though. Not in time, though. How is this 43 supply? Incredible. Yeah, this is done. 2 hero kills, expo up. Do I need to give you more reasons? I don't think so. It's the end of this show match. It will go down as a 6-0. Map 1 will stand out for being the closest. And seriously, just lack of scouting killed 1-0 there. Map 2 will go down as the map where Happy started Dreadlord. One more minute. Now he's going for this expansion. Wouldn't surprise me too much if he just taps out. He sees, oh, 6K? Oh, that's a long time. One to zero. There's nobody thinking of him that he's not fighting. But it's just Happy stacking up on items, triple invul, heal scroll against Fork Lightning Nova Nuke. The big mana potion. I feel like 1-0 found 5 big mana potions and none of them had impact. Come on, Happy, finish him. Doesn't want to overcommit. Lots of statues on the ground. It's kind of nice. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Fall into my trap, brother. Get some Disease Cloud. Oh man, that would be so pog. Just to show dominance, because Disease Cloud of course doesn't do anything against undead. Just to show dominance would be nice. Okay, there is no way this works. This concave versus everybody squeezed through a needle hole and boom, it is 6-0 for Happy. Dominating fashion, 100% making sure that he's the better player today. Between the two will 100% also reconquer the #1 spot in the ELO rank where 1-0 was ahead. And yeah, that was the show match. So we have of course a clan war now, a clan match now. Germany versus South Korea. That should be a lot more exciting. We will tell you everything about the lineups, about the standings, what the... Oh, nice. Didn't even start yet. Wonderful. What this means and what the future of Nations League is. So thank you everybody for tuning into the Show Cup. I will introduce a 90-second delay for this, and then we'll see each other after these 90 seconds.